Hi. Oh, hey, 10 seconds.
Hey,
everybody.
Hey, everybody.
This is a dime show.
Dime show. That'll work for me.
Dime,
Whatever you want to do.
A shit ton of dime bags.
Shit ton of dime bags. Oh, my neighbors?
Yeah. Our kids got a contact high from being outside.
They were hotboxing in the shed back there.
Crazy. Anyways, hi, everybody. This is a shit of dimes.
I'm Chris.
I'm Matt.
And today we're going to review a newer movie that actually has not come out yet
Hopefully
at the time of recording.
Edit this by the time it comes out.
Hopefully.
Called Red Sparrow.
Yeah, the new Jennifer Lawerence movie called Red Sparrow, who I was very angry with when we got done watching it because I felt I was sold a false bill of goods for the second straight Jennifer Lawerence movie we watched.
Yeah, so Chris, I don't know, usually about 3 or 4 times in the movie, likes to just... we're watching the movie and something happens and all of a sudden Chris just goes, just starts, heavy breathing, grunting, and looking in my general direction.
I've always wondered,
shaking his head, and I can see everything peripherally on the side of my, face. So I'm always just going come on, Chris, chill the fuck out.
I've often wondered if you noticed this. So for you at home, let me reenact what happens. Something stupid happens in the screen that I find just offensive to me as a moviegoer, insulting my intelligence. And I will do this. And I stare at you. Now, you don't stop looking at the screen, so do you know that I do it?
Absolutely, I know that you do it. And I responded to you this last time. I was like, shut the fuck up. Just because you think you're smarter than the movie doesn't mean it's not bad.
To which the person behind us started laughing.
So if you watch the trailer...
I did watch the trailer.
Notice that, and honestly, there was a disconnect. I would say that when you watched the trailer, there was a definite disconnect to, I guess, what I saw when I saw the trailer.
All right, full disclosure,
I watched Atomic Blonde Part 2, which
I did think it was Atomic Blonde Part 2, and to be completely honest, I did watch the trailer while I was driving on the turnpike on I-4. I had my phone kind of set up behind my steering wheel, and I was just driving, watching the trailer.
You don't have to say those things.
But it's the truth. Full disclosure to the people that watch this show.
Awesome. Hey, revoke his license.
What? I'm not distracted. I watched the trailer. I just didn't know what the movie was about.
Great. Well, there goes our fucking ATT endorsement.
So the movie is about a chick that uses sex to seduce people, and she's a spy.
It's more than that, but
it's not really.
She's really supposed to be a spy. She's supposed to use her body and her sexuality to find out information.
And in typical Hollywood fashion, all Russians speak English very well. Even when they're speaking English to English people, it's the same Russian that they've been speaking the entire time.
Yeah, so anyways, she is just a woman who is connected to a political power and basically kind of injures herself in her real life.
She's just
what
a
she
girl.
does, and she kind of reluctantly takes on an opportunity with her uncle to sort of start training because she saw something.
And she becomes.
And she ends up having to become something, and she becomes a sparrow, if you will, which is supposed to be some intrigue, and I think that it's important, especially nowadays, when you kind of realize that there's so many different vehicles for trying to extract information to spy, that literally... You always think spies. Do they really exist? Is this really a thing? And then you realize what our recent, political climate is, and you go, wow, there really is a spy thing going on. Do you know what I mean? They're doing things to influence how people think and feel about whatnot. And so I thought the movie was interesting. I would have liked there to be a little bit more action than there actually was. I think that's where he felt there was a false bill of goods. It was okay. I mean, Jennifer Lawerence is... barren a couple of times, and there's a very awkward so definitely go see this movie with
I thought you
mother.
were saying she couldn't have children like your mother.
No, she was bare. She was bare. All I'm saying is go watch this movie with your mother. You will absolutely enjoy a scene inside of a classroom.
Oh yeah, you need to go take your parents to see this movie.
Absolutely.
It is the perfect Mother's Day movie. Yes, right in between them.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a good Mother's Day movie. Yeah, this is a good movie to take your mom to see.
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad. It was just a movie. I'm not going to write home about it. I'm not going to go see it. I'm not going to buy it. So I'm okay that I saw it. I'll tell people about it. It's a slow burn type of a movie.
Oh, 2 things. One, I'm glad I saw it for free. Two. I'm like a lot of people out there watching this show. I watch the movie. I like to try to figure out what happens near the end. You know, you're trying to figure it out, trying to solve it. It's typical whodunit. It's like Agatha Christie. Who did it? Now, that's how I am. This movie telegraphed its ending to me 23 minutes into the movie. And somebody over here tried to make me feel bad for not liking this movie. Totally drummed me down for it outside of the theater. And I'm still a little upset about it. But I'm going to let you guys know, in my opinion, this movie is a...
Pussy, suck it up.
This movie is a 5. It is a 5 out of 10. I would wait until it comes out on Blu-ray or even better HBO.
Yeah,
you'll still get the sexy scenes. It's not very good.
No.
It's way too long. It's about 20, 30, 40 minutes too long, maybe an hour too long. I just didn't enjoy it.
I give it between a 6 and a 7, honestly.
Hi.
Like I said, it's nothing to write home about. It's just it's a movie. No, it's a movie. Like for me, I don't. Chris wants movies to change his life.
I don't want to change my life. I just want him to entertain me. I just want him to entertain me. You know.
I think
there was one major action scene.
Here's
in the
what my
entire movie.
expectations are when I go see a movie. When I go see a movie, I just go to watch it and see what happens. I'm there for the journey. I don't really give a fuck about what happens in the end until I get to the actual end. Chris goes in, and I think he watched a little too many M. Shyamalan movies because he's always constantly trying to figure out what the fuck is actually going to happen at the end. And if he figures it out, because he's a smart guy, then he fucking hates it because he thinks he's smarter than it, and it didn't really challenge him because he figured it out. No, I psychoanalyze the fuck out of you right now.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Trying to make me feel bad. Trying to make me feel bad for not liking a piece of shit movie.
No. You're totally entitled to not like it, but I'm just saying, you're a piece of shit because of it.
You're such an asshole. And with that, folks, it's a 5, it's a 6 or a 7. I don't really think he nailed down what it was. 6.5. It's a piece of shit. Guess we'll see you guys a little bit later on. Hopefully we edit this soon and you guys will get to hear the one movie we did like.
For some reason, increasingly, Jennifer Lawrence's hair is becoming more and more distracting in movies. The fact that her bangs come down to like right here in the movie actually was really kind of distracting.
Yeah.
So I'm rescinding my, what'd I give it?
It's 6.5.
To a 6.25. Because her bangs are really annoying in a couple of spots.
Also, her hair changed color. Like she blonded it, but then it blonded it, but then it got blonder.
Listen, it's
like,
a lot.
As it went
it's
on.
a lot easier than getting rid of a mustache.
And on that, good night, everybody.